Good afternoon. My name is Carl Hughes. And I can tell you in the 45 years that I've spent in construction, I've learned a lot. I've learned that we're tough, we're resilient, we're very self-sufficient, and we resist change at all costs. But I'll tell you what, change has been going on forever. Since day one, the construction industry has been changing. Except that instead of changing from hand tools over to power tools, nowadays we're dealing with much more complicated computer technology. Now there's such a thing called #MeToo movement. And we all of a sudden have more and more women in our workplace. And then of course there's those wonderful people called millennials. And they're coming into our workforce too. And in the midst of all of this, I have just one little question for you. Do you push your crew or do you lead a team? Now that's kind of an interesting question. And you'd probably even ask, wait a minute, what's the difference? Here's the difference. The difference is when you push a crew, you get a job done. When you lead a team, you can get any job done, usually faster, usually with a lot less aggravation, and usually of a much higher quality. Okay, so how do I build a team, especially with these new millennials? Well, there we have to take a chance. Let me give you an example. Many years ago, I was on a job site. And we had a young man there who was fairly new, and he had been shown how to do a certain skill wrong. And so I took the chance and said to him, don't do it that way, do it this way. And it improved him right away. But somebody shouted over to me, you know, Carl, what's in it for you by doing that? So now that's a good question. What is in it for us? We're taking a risk really on that new person. And the risk, well, over the years I've come to learn that that stands for you have to review the skill in your mind. You have to identify what is hard and what can go wrong so that you can help the new person get past that. The S stands for simplify. You have to break it down into steps they can do. But then the big payoff, that comes on the K. You actually get to know the new person. You get to know their strengths and weaknesses and how they can become a better part of your team. Now, as we go along, to return to the story, it was some years later when I was on the job, and I was the new guy, but I was an experienced new guy. That means I should already know. And I was given an assignment which I wasn't quite sure of. And out of nowhere came a young man and he said, here, put these in your pocket. And it was the matching cuts for the job I had just been assigned. And I said to him, do I know you? And he said, you may not remember me, but some years ago, you know, you helped me out. And I learned that not only do I learn a skill, I also build a relationship. And now I'm a foreman with this company, but I'm leaving to form another one. I was like, wow, that went a long way. So we unlock the potential of the new guy when we take that risk. And if you think about that, that's a great opportunity. So as I finish up today, I'm going to leave you with just this thought. There are two people that you're going to remember forever in your lives. Those who fought you and those who taught you. Now, those who fought you, those are the ones who put us down, abused us, were mean to us. We don't forget them. But those who taught us, they're special. We cherish them forever because those were the ones who unlocked the knowledge for us. And if we could, we'd go back in time and say, thank you. And going forward, that relationship is the cement that builds the team. The team is the force that drives success. and good luck with yours. Thank you.